Hi, welcome to this week's Monday Live. And hopefully this time around, I won't have to do it over like 3 times or an extra time all in all. I just hope it will go smooth and without any interruptions at all. Of course, if you are subscribing, you can write the chat if you like and wish for a card, and then you probably will get one. Have cleaned up my PC a little bit. Hello, good morning or evening, afternoon, wherever you are, Shirley. Welcome. First, I want to say if it's going to go like, oh, doesn't work, then I'll try again so you can get your card. And if that still doesn't work, I will record video and upload it instead so you can get your card. So you will not get cheated for your card. Yeah, you can get a card. First, I'm going to presentate the card, the 2 card decks I have, and then I'm going to throw a few cards for the week for all of us, and then I'm going to to give you one. Oh, lovely. Let's see, or 2, depending on what the cards are saying. Let's see. That's a yes/no question. I will find a way. Can it be rephrased? It's not a yes/no because cards does hardly give me yes/no answers. I can draw cards for the energy around it, and then we can look upon the cards and see what direction are the chants going. So I'll probably ask, instead of someone will, is it because you need to get some money or something? Because then we can go into, instead of if he or she will raise that he will release some a bank, whatever it is, release for, then you can go to see if you go into the energy for you getting the resources needed, and how to get that. And that can of course be a way to get it, but there can also be other ways, other means to the end, so to speak. So we will try to do that. First, I will present. Many of you probably know this deck, Archangel Power Tarot, looking like this on the back, and for instance, like this on the front with the lovers. And they have archangels for the suits, and so instead of cups, they have Raphael, and then Michael for the swords, and Gabriel for the wands, I think, and Ariel for the pentacles, the coins. So yes, let's take a look at the energy for it and see how it's flowing, okay? But first, I'm going to pull a few cards for the week, and you will get your reading also if it's going to erupt us, okay? I'll just find another way to give it, so then you can keep an eye out for an upload if it also go to like where. I have this deck here, the Earth the 7. It says in Danish the jordiske 7, but translated it's the Earth the 7. And as you can see on the front, we have sort of a wheel, and we have the center, in the center, and then we have the east and west and south and north, and the upper world and the lower world, but that's us here, that's, and the past and stuff. And then we have the center, that's the earth like Gaia. So that's sort of shamanic inspired oracle cards, and they, for instance, look like this for the feminine, what's it, Warcraft, the feminine basic force, original force, so to speak. Yeah, and dancing. So they're very beautiful also. So let's see one card from this oracle first, and then let us see what's there in this week. Oh yeah, and there's a full moon in a couple of days. I think it's Wednesday, beginning of the afternoon, my time. That's Copenhagen, Berlin, Paris time, 1 hour after London. Yes, we have here the Goddess and Goddesses card here. There's no text or nothing. It's very intuitive of what I get in. It's from the upper. Let's see. Usually I take 2 cards on tarot also for this, but no. Okay, I get it. This week about connecting to the higher parts of us, sort of, so we of course we center in our heart, and then we reach upwards, to the realm where the gods and goddesses reside, and where our higher self often comes also, and where we also I get this picture of sort of a golden pass, so we can get in whenever we wish, as long as we reach out. So it's really about reaching out, connecting in our hearts. So finding the God spark, the creative spark, the part of universe that is within us, that has this not power like in traditional sense, power, not force in the traditional, it's like force, like brutal force, but like life force, power, like being able to do things and create things and make things happen. That sort of power, that sort of force. And even though we are used to thinking, many of us using that it's something above us, then we have this golden path to that realm, so to speak, because and that we carry in within ourself, within our heart, within our higher heart, around this area, heart, higher heart. That is where we carry it. And by going into that energy, by sensing our heart, sensing the joy, sensing the calm and strength and love and all that within that area, I get the word warm, the warmth, especially warmth and calm and joy. We are able to also to reach out, to create, to tap into that godlike creation spark, to visit where the God and goddesses live, because we live there too, so to speak. We carry a part of that within ourselves, through our souls, within our heart. So this is all about connecting to that part of us. So where does that? Why do you show? Where does that? 2 cards from tarot. So see if we can get a little bit more from that. Whoa! So interesting. This is exactly 2 cards that came up in my Danish reading a little over an hour ago. And that's the Empress card and the King of Raphael, the King of Hearts, the King of Cups, the King of Water, depending on how you look upon it. And the Empress was the first one, and she says that now it's time to act upon your plans, to create, to step into this creation power, to connect through your heart. And we have King of Raphael. That's also all about the heart energy, the area for the higher heart, for love, and stepping into that sort of energy and become not the leader like the emperor or hierophant or something like that, but step into that strong heart energy, feel that joy, feel that warmth, and use that as your ticket to the God and goddesses. Use that to create a life that feels, get the world abundant to you, not necessarily in physical things and literal things like that, but where you feel this is a joyous life, this is a lovely life I have. I am creating a place and a world for me where I can enjoy to be, where I feel that I live my life to the fullest when I step into this sort of energy. And with Valentine's Day coming up, I know that many in the States are celebrating that, and probably also more and more here in Europe. That is also very much about heart energy, and yeah. So that's and giving to yourself, creating, giving, yeah, taking that in and connecting to that source energy, so to speak, to create to that goddess energy within yourself, create that creative spark. More for now, yes, but not now. After CHERYL. Okay, so let's see, CHERYL. Let's see what we can find. I'm going to blend this, mix these cards in again, so they can come up and show themselves if they want to. Let's see. So it's about resources. I get that it's about resources, even though it's money. It shows itself. It's about resources and getting the resources that are hold back. About, are they about to be released? Are they about when? What are the flow about that and stuff like that? Yes. What can you show us about 1, 2, 1 from that one? One card. We begin with one card from the tarot, and then I feel that's more than just one from the tarot, but that's where we begin. And let's see what comes up. This one here. Okay, we have the Ten of Michael, and that's a good thing. It's in this deck because that is about a situation has ended. That's about, you see, she is bowing, taking her bow after a performance that's probably been, yeah, it's taken a lot, ballet and stuff, maybe even Swan Lake with the swans. I don't know, but it could be. And there's something that will end and will set you free by its end. So that is energy speaking of that what you are waiting for will come to you, or what has been stuck will be released or set free. And this, of course, can be money, or it can be some other sort of resources, or some other way, or some way of thinking, because it is traditional air and swords, and that get the flow going, so to speak. But there's a situation in traditional. We have this man lying with all his swords in the back. So, but this is not that kind of energy. This is about that something is finished, and we are asking about will something soon come to you that's been held back. So the being holding back, there will be some sort of ending of this situation, whether it's that what you've been waiting for will come, or something else will come instead, so it gets resolved in another way. That's not clear. It's not muffled or muddy or something like that. It's just like that's sort of open, but it will get resolved in one way or another. I want to say most likely the way you think, but I don't know. That can very well be my brain speaking, and not what I'm feeling into. so I won't be hanged up on that. But there's definitely a tough situation ending, and will get things flowing. Things will be set free. So if it's not this, then you will be set free in another way. So you will not need that money anymore, because that will show you something else that will bring that freedom with it instead. In case it's not the money, in case it's not the specific resources from that source, then something else will show itself, because the situation has ended or is just about to end. So yeah, So let's see, one from this oracle also to see, what, let's see, okay, we get the gods and goddesses card again. So yes, let's see, what do you want to say with this, together with this? Please come tell me, give me the sense what to bring on, what to bring forward. I really get the tapping into the energies, as I spoke from before, you know, tapping into not just your heart energy, but your higher heart energy, the joy, the warmth, and use that golden ticket to tap into your own God power, to your own goddess within. So you emanate that creative force we also had from the Empress before. So you emanate that, so you radiate, nurturing yourself, creating room for you, creating, taking action to create where you want to go. And step into that energy, feel that energy, feel that you have that sort of God spark within yourself and resides just here. That's where you can connect to it. If you feel it sits somewhere else also, and it's really all within you, that's just extra bonus, extra plus. But it begins here, just above your heart, just above, with your higher heart. That's where the key is. That's where you get the golden ticket. So it that it seems like there can be a good chance for that. I don't know how it works over there, but yes, when they, I can understand why you have been worried. I really can understand that. But this really looks like that whatever difficulties, whatever situation it has, it is changing now. It is, you are saying, yes, I've done this, I played this part in this ballet, in this play. Now I take my bows and can move on to the next. Okay? Because now it is, one part is ended, and we are now ready. You are now ready to step into the next part, and you are so much going to help yourself by tapping into that God power, that goddess within yourself, that spark of creation, and take care of yourself, nurture yourself by creating and taking steps towards the life that you want, where you feel, here I feel warm, here I feel calm, here I feel I can love myself, and stuff like that. That will ease up any more, that will help the flow going faster. So if you don't get it from where you're supposed to get it, from where she has been delayed for some reason, where it's been delayed for some reason, either that will be set free, or something is, for instance, like the job, or maybe even both. I'm sorry, I cannot say that for now. That I get, it's not for me to see. I want to see it because I want to help you. So I can't even get percentages for the chance. I try percent. No, I just get the wait and see, and connect. Acknowledge that this part is over, the worrying is over, and step into that. Connect to your inner goddess, your inner god, that God power, that spark of creation within yourself, and connect within that part of your soul and higher self that resides just above your heart. And when you begin worrying, it can be so difficult to break the loop. Let's see, can I get a card for helping her break the loop of worrying? Yes, I can do that. From which deck? One from each. I can get a card, one card from each deck to help you break the loop. And after that, I will pull one more card for all of us. Yes, but look, you are speaking about it as in past sense, so have always been, that's in the past. Now it's different. Now you can change from a worry ward to a mini worry ward or a micro worry ward or something else altogether. So let's see. Getting the picture, going from the angel's caterpillar, being afraid of being eaten by some bird or something like that, to the butterfly that's just going to fly away into freedom. So let's see. Wow, this is like, wow. The way to break the loop, that's about vitality. And the vitality, that's also, I really get this is very much about the summer, not necessarily it has to be in summer. In the summertime I have to wait, not like that, but you know, the energy of summer, the when the sun is shining, not drying everything out, but when it warms you up and makes you feel more want to go out and move and enjoy life and stuff. Not when it's too hot and warm, not that much, but you know, the vitality part of it, the part of the sun that brings life, that brings joy, and you know, that makes us want to do stuff and meet people. And we have the two of Raphael also, and that's also about, yeah, that's about, of course it's about meeting other people, but how you break that habit, so to speak, of worrying. It's about finding people, maybe someone close to you, maybe you know, that can help you, that makes you feel like smiling, that makes you feel like this on the inside when you're with them. It be male, female, partners, non-partners, family, I don't care. That's not the important thing, but it's the energy of it, the connection, where you connect sort of heart to heart, whether it's romantic or not, that make a person or that makes you feel like this inside. And you can also find that part of yourself and connect within yourself, and say to yourself that hey, I love you. You know that you're so gorgeous and you are handling this very well and stuff. Yeah, and so you're worried, but that has just made you find solutions or whatever, you know. So find the things so you can give praise to yourself, sorts, and finding persons and finding the place within yourself that makes, and by doing stuff and things that make you feel like this inside. That will yes, exactly. So seeing people, and that could be one, of course, that makes you feel like this inside, that makes you go out, enjoy the sunshine, you know, like when it's nice and warm and not too warm, but you know, and that makes you feel like having that little sun within yourself, that makes you feel nice and warm inside, and that makes you feel loved, and doesn't have to be romantic love at all, but that makes you feel loved. Okay, so that can definitely be a way to break that worrying cycle, to be around that sort of people, and seek that sort of situations out also. So now I'm going to mix it in, and then I'm going to pull one more card for all of us to end this all up, and then I'm going to get on with my day, unless someone else pops in while I'm doing so. So I'm so happy there haven't been any interruptions. I've also been cleaning up my computer, so not so much space from that. That's a card. No, one more from the same deck. 2 as 1. Okay. Come on, which card? Give me a card. Sometimes it's there like poof, poof, in a split second, and other times it takes a little bit longer. So these two cards here, this way around. Okay. Wow. That's so amusing. That's so funny. Like not haha funny, but you know, like interesting funny. We have the card of silence. You know, the silence and the calm, and the silence like in serenity and calmness. See how she stands there with all the flowers around her. Calming, silencing herself, finding a place, maybe out in nature, maybe just within yourself, where you find that calmness, when you find that ease. And that will connect you to more vitality, to the life force we had before. So the combination of calmness, serenity, and vitality. And we are combining east and west. So we are combining, setting things in motions from the east. That's the vitality card, the creative card, the joyous card, the warmth card, with the quiet, calmness, and serenity card from the west, from the that also connects to the earth element, where we harvest. So we sow with the vitality. We put in the seeds here. We set things in motion and set things in action. And over here, through the calmness and the serenity and the stillness, we sow, we take in, we grow from it, and we learn from it, and we taking it into next steps. So that's sort of the energy of the week here. So we have very much heartfelt energy. It's mixed within, so very much energy from the heart energy, warmth and love, and the God energy, God goddess, card, to where we have the golden ticket to step into that in the time and connect with that spark within ourselves, around just above our heart, the area just above our heart, the higher heart. Okay. And by doing that, we will creating both more vitality within ourselves, because that's the creative spark, that's the goddess spark, that's the goddess within ourselves, that's creative spark, and that's vitality. And then look how things will flower and will bloom. And then we can take that in to calmness, stillness, serenity, and find that calmness within ourselves, and stand there like she is standing there, probably feeling like this inside, also very happy, very joyous, standing there, enjoying where she is in life, and feeling the joy, feeling the warmth, feeling the calm. And the more calm and joy and warmth she's feeling, the more the flowers around her thrive, and that energy within herself and with you thrive also. So that's very, very beautiful, a beautiful, beautiful energy for this week. And of course, those of you that have planets around 2/3 within, especially Aquarius, Leo, or some other, probably could feel the full moon a little bit more in some way. That can be extra important, maybe to feel that within yourself if you feel it's a difficult time, and that can be especially if it's square to you. So that's if you have about planets 2/3 in Taurus, and what's the other one? On the other side, Scorpio. It can be that this full moon is square to that planet, and it can be a challenge. And that's where it can be extra important to tap into that creative spark within yourself, and to the warmth, the joy, finding ways to create and step into that vitality, that sun-like energy, and take it within your heart. Connect to your God, Goddess, soul, higher self energy, and step into that of creating your own life, so you too can get that flower garden around you, within you, the calmness and serenity, and help you feel, no matter what is happening around you, then you can be in that sort of sacred space within yourself. Maybe you even have a place, physical place you can use as such, that can be your garden, that can be your inner garden, your place of stillness, calmness, and serenity. So that can be a good idea to create or seek out, or notice that you have, and nurture that part of you, because that would also make you extra able or capable of connecting to that God spark, that creative spark within you. The more calm and serene and stillness you can find within yourself, the more you are able to connect upwards, and also to connect to Gaia and draw in power from that. And yeah, all in all, so that's for all of us. And so now that's only left for me to thank you, Shirley, especially you, Shirley, for being part of this. And I so wish you all the best, And I can see from what you're writing that you're definitely, and from the cards, that you're definitely on the right way. And hopefully, of course, also that the funds will be released for you, so that's extra. Otherwise, the hard situation is over, and something new is just like, it has begun. It sort of has begun already, but maybe you're not seeing it so much. But what you are seeing, grab onto that, take that in, and go with it. Okay? So thank you all for watching, whether you're watching now or later, wherever you are in the world. And you will help me and the channel to and other people to be able to see this by maybe posting a little comment, maybe a like, maybe just a heart or a smiley. That will help so much. So thank you all for being here, and thank you that subscribes. Extra thank you for you. So bye for now, and catch you next Monday, next week. Take care. Bye, and thank you once more to you, Shirley.